Yeah, water.
Well, we only serve paying customers, so you'll have to order more than water. If you're broke, go somewhere else.
50 dumplings. Is it a deal?
Huh?
You feed me, and I'll take care of those guys for you.
But,
Okay guys, so sorry for the delay. Obviously because this is the first 25 man, there's a few more things I need to work out before we start. So there's a few new things that will be changed from now on. So we will be running Loot Council with the rules that were listed on Discord. I will go through them really quickly just to make sure everyone saw them. So one of the rules isn't in effect yet. It won't be in effect for a few weeks because we need to get attendance tracking working. So the first rule is if you have less than 75% attendance, you have lower loot priority than someone with higher than 75%. How we will be doing attendance tracking is if you're here at the start of raid, you're going to get 1 attendance point. If you're here at the end of raid, you'll get 1 attendance point. And if you join in the middle, you'll get 0.5 attendance points. So essentially, if you leave mid-raid, you will be below. And then I will be doing a calculation script on that to make it work. Move to summon saws again. So that's the first rule. Second rule is when you are linking your loot, if I don't see a clear effort that you tried to get your pre-raid bis, so if you're in raid right now and you're wearing full greens and it doesn't look like you've put in any effort, you're not going to get a loot piece over someone who's gone and farmed dungeons and gotten full blues. The reason this rule is in place is just to encourage you to try and farm gear outside of raid to help us overall and not just waiting for free loot in MC. The third rule is once we have the ranks established, which they aren't yet, people with raider rank will have higher priority. Everyone in our main team, once it's set up, will be a raider. You can be demoted from being a raider, but I'll explain that at a different time. The reasoning for this is from time to time we'll have to take in grunts and people from Team Pyramid if people are out or can't make it or whatnot. So it's just to make sure that we keep our raid team strong. Again, that won't be in effect today, but it will be later. The 1 item loot per person has been changed as well. So we won't be just doing 1 item and that's all you get. You can get as many items as there is possible, except for if it's a clear best in slot item. So a main set piece, a Zeer song mage blade, something like that. Something that we can clearly see, everyone knows is going to be a best in slot for this raid. Then that will use your 1 best in slot item for the week. Now, like last week, if, for example, a light Lawbringer drops and no one wants it, and you want to roll on that, there'll be we'll initially see if anyone wants it. If no one wants it, then we'll do a free roll for anyone who wants the transmog or off spec or whatever, and that won't count towards your loot rolls. The only other rule, which doesn't really apply to this, is overall in guild, we have a lot of officers. They're always watching. If you're doing things to help the guild out, you're doing things not to help the guild, it'll be noted. For example, if you're online when we do an Azurgos run, and you choose not to come to Azurgos, not because you have no reason, you just don't feel like it, and someone else does, if the two of you are in exactly equal gear and you both roll for an item, the person that helped out in the guild would have a slight priority advantage. Again, that shouldn't come up too much, but if it does, that's the reason for it. Take these with a grain of salt. We're not going to sit here and fucking be dicks about stuff. We're going to be fair. We're going to use common sense, and we'll go from there. So, with that, let's make sure everyone's buffed. Let's get started. Sneaky, are you here? Can you please log on? Here you are. Fozzie, is you doing that? We'll summon him now, and then he can accept in a few seconds. Get one last summoning stone up. Or it's already up to summon people. So someone's brought up a good point there. So with this server, there's going to be some quirky items that would normally be shit, but will be bis to someone. When we do the loot rolling in a second, you're basically, when you link your item in chat, you'll be pushing a little dash and put BIS after it, and that will show that it's a best in slot item for you. Now, obviously, if people take the piss out of this, we will note that as well. But I don't know every single class in the server, so you guys will have to help out. And we have to, just, like I said, work as a team, and we'll get this done. As regular link there, the quest, Hands of an Enemy, we have 8 people on that quest today. So if we manage to kill the 4, what are they fucking called?
Bosses.
Well, they have a name, but yeah, the 4 Naga-like bosses, then we will be most likely trying to get to Rag tomorrow, if all goes well. So yeah, everyone should be here now. Fozzie needs to summon.
Yeah.
Summon them for Fozzie. And then no more downtime now, guys. What we'll do is, well, we'll do a ready check here, okay? So the 2 options are, yes, if you want just a 15-minute break in the middle of the raid, or no, if you'd rather a few 5-minute breaks in the raid. So I'm going to do a ready check now.
Also, we will take notice if people go over the 5 minutes.
So no is for a few 5-minute breaks, yes is for the 15-minute break in the middle. Okay, so the majority of people have voted for the 15-minute break. So at about the 2-hour mark, we'll take about a 15-minute break, and then we will continue on from there. When we do take the break, I understand people might be 1 minute or so over, but don't disappear for an extra 5 minutes, or we'll have to remove you, and then we'll replace you with someone else. Anyone have any questions before we start? Raid chat or on Discord. Or whisper me if you don't want your name called out. Okay, no. So, we're all buffed up. I'll hand you over to Hallen, and he will organize the polls. Yeah, we have 27 on Discord. There's probably a few people listening in. If for some reason you're called out and you're not on Discord, well, I'll type it in the game. Take it over, Helen. I'm gonna shoot my food.
Bar was eating.
We'll make that.
Plus you take the skull, take care.
Guys, it's fine if you're listening and you're not actually in the raid team. It's actually a good thing. It shows that you're still interested. If anyone's streaming as well, maybe link to stream in raid chat, so that in the raid channel, so others who didn't make it into the group can maybe watch if they want to.
I could have streamed, but I don't think anyone is interested of seeing the crotch of a fire giant.
No, but some people stream anyway, so...
Banish the lava annihilator, guys. Kill the fire lord.
Remember to get straight on the spawns. Spawn. Cronus, do you remember Muffalo?
I'm up around there. Oh yeah, and just for those who weren't here yesterday, we have a dedicated skinner for the dogs, so please don't skin. If you do mine, I'm keeping track of every name that mines in chat. So once you've mined it, that's fine if you need to skill up, but trade me the ore straight away afterwards, not at the end.
Also remember, put some stamina, because these mobs do random damage to you, and you will die if you don't have any.
Let's drag these back just in case of the dog, and let's tank in them on top of each other. Keep it in clear.
So that's why we don't just drop down to the side. Basically, we are still gathering reagents for gear.
Gonna do a very quick logout because of my cast time got bugged.
Vanish when Annihilate, please. Vanish
Alright.
the not tank one. Good. They weren't linked yesterday.
Incoming Surger, another banish.
Stack up on the Surger, it's fine. Don't punish the Surger. Stack up on the Surger.
Rebanish.
Vanish.
Daddy, that is the actual tactic on these mobs.
Realistically, for trash especially, you want to have about 5k health. So we don't need max damage on trash. So swap your stat points around. Make sure you have 5k health, even if you have to put all your points in stamina. Unless you crit, it'll save you from almost every one shot on here. So it just speeds up trash in general. Regular, have you talked to the healers already and decided who's going to be using their DPS off specs?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. The fights we'll need them all for is probably Domo and Shazra, but we shouldn't, and maybe Magmadar, but other than that we should be fine.
Yep.
Can we get a quick rebuff? Thank you.
Mind
Careful,
the Annihilator
Annihilator.
on the right.
Dog. Best to pull them so they don't patrol on top of us. I think it was last week they bugged out and just came at us for no reason all at once.
Can you grab the other dog? Pussy. Let's take him when he comes back.
Clear the left giants first.
We could have grabbed the dog. It's all fine.
Make sure I mark him with a skull.
One was marked by the skull, so please don't switch him because it changes the tanking target for me and Pussy. You can just grab the dog and drag it on top of the giant and turn away from the raid.
Also, guys, if you have to go AFK at any point for some reason or another, if like an emergency, if you drop off for 5 minutes or whatnot, try and let me know if you can. Because if people just disappear in raid without a reason, we have to penalize you for it.
Gonna nab another doggy, so kill this one quick. I'm stunned for a second, so mind the dog.
Warriors or melee DPS using Battle Shout, please don't use it. We have someone with Might. It's improved Might, Baldbag. Not my Might. Someone's improved Might. Either way, don't use Battle Shout.
That's the skull though.
And guys, mind you, the tactics for these trash mobs should not need to be repeated. Like, we're gonna repeat them all the time today, but like keeping on, we're not gonna be saying that you need to stack on surgeries and shit. If you don't, then you're gonna get fucked. Good DPS by the way, Shane. Stuck. That includes your Bag. Get in.
Yeah, Hunters, in this fight against Surges, you don't have to worry about actually shooting them. Melee is just fine.
Yeah, Trash isn't the DPS race, it's getting there. Deception proc, no
Surge against that. Yeah, Purple Boy, get closer. We want to literally stand underneath his feet. Steady swag too.
You can move in, guys.
Just hug the wall tightly.
It's 2 more surges than imps. Loading, get in.
By the way, Conis, when we're fighting the imps, just set to freefall and only you loot, so you get all the dark iron of them.
Conger, don't confuse people. Just let them fucking give me all the loot that drops.
I'm not Congra.
I said Conger in general. I know you said what you said to do.
Back off, guys. Back off. It's simple.
I was getting someone whispering as well. Everyone should be back against
Or
the
do you
back wall. Back wall, guys. Everyone should be in the back wall.
Fossey, do you prefer to charge in? M-Sync? Well done, guys. We didn't work.
As long as you're back against the back wall there shouldn't be any problem. We only have two people in tank spec right now, is that correct?
Yep, that is correct.
Dice was in DPS, and me and Purple are both in DPS.
Dicey, can you go tank for Lystrum? Quarrants, guys. You ready for puzzle?
Wait, fucking Dice is changing spec.
We don't need him for the Quarrants.
Yeah, but if you knock him into combat, you can bug him out.
That's true. Okay. I apologize so much, there.
Melee, if you see a target going down slower than the others, you should be manually targeting it and DPSing that instead. Casters are just going to blanket AoE.
Yeah, I think we should take it.
Go.
Gonna do another pack of dogs, or are we gonna go straight for the boss?
Boss.
Watch will be fine.
Alright, range, get up to regular.
All range up on the cliff. All range up on the cliff. All range to start. Good. I forget we have so many little less people now. It's so much easier to organize people. Got 2 people relogging.
Also something we've got to say before, pets kind of seem to cause random wipes doing trash. So let's try not to have the pets out doing the trash. However, on bosses, of course, they're a great benefit.
Dicey, you take Skull, I'll take Cross, and Sneaky or Fossey, you take the Lizard.
Wait for...
Yeah, I'm just saying who's drinking what. No rush.
While we're waiting for Strudson, guys, everyone that's in this channel, please make sure that your Discord name matches your in-game name within reason. For example, Life is still Life, even though he doesn't have the Life UI in it or whatever it is. Presume Skirkin is Strudson. No? Who's Skirkin? Do we have a Skirkin in the raid? Or is someone listening? Mimi, okay, I'm gonna fix your name, Mimi. Go. I think that's everyone. Yeah, whenever you wanna call it on.
Should we not go over the tactics quickly? There are new guys here.
Really straightforward tactics, guys. We're gonna pull the boss into 2 ads. Wait for the next pull to pull Han. Essentially, Hallen is gonna be tanking the boss over to the side, out of the way. Sneaky and Dice are gonna be tanking the 2 ads towards us. We focus down the skull, we focus down the cross, we focus down Lucifron. During that time, Lucifron will randomly summon an imp. The imp will run towards a random person, and we'll try and turn them into a imp. This is interruptible, but you want to still kill the imp straight away. Is there still cleanses and stuff in this fight?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why is it? Is it a magic or curse?
The curse and magic.
Okay, so all the healers should be ready with their decursing these spells. All DPS, if you have a cleanse, use it as well, please. I'll mark Dicer. Dicer is now a triangle. Okay, Lucifron's on his way back. We're gonna pull when he gets here.
Just for clarity, Foss is the one tanking the boss, I'm going to tank in the cross.
My bad.
You're missing might.
Whoever was buffing might, please do greater might. Thank you. Let's
Fossy
not
go.
have it. Let's not see any battle shouts, please, guys. So it doesn't fall off every 5 seconds. When you want
Fossy?
Han.
Also, don't go ham. Let them position the mobs, and then
Wait on DPS. Tank healers, make sure you're in line of sight for Fozzie. Once skull down into the pit, guys. Skull down into the pit. Bring the
In
skull down
Siam.
here. Guys, you meant to wait for DPS, but hold DPS, guys.
kill Siam.
The odds are toned to
No,
both, just
no.
DPS, it's fine.
Okay, cross.
Well done, guys.
Okay, pull Lucifron into line of sight. Oh, it's already in line of sight. Perfect. Okay, I went on Lucifron. Now the biggest thing here is the imps. If anyone has Shadow Aura, turn it on now. And casters spread out because he does some explosion damage. So spread out into the pit. 3 to 5 yards between you, if possible. My bad for not explaining that beforehand.
If you get targeted by Lucifron with an imp, just run towards the tanks.
If you get targeted and he's doing the gift of Lucifron, just feign that.
We can do that too. In the raid, focus the imp. Oh, that's
No, it's actually mind control now.
Yeah, we changed it.
Yeah, fair enough. So just cheat them instead. Just
Sorry,
CC.
Teep.
What happened there?
I killed Teep.
No, but to the entire raid.
The shadow explosions. We don't have any shadow ward or shadow resistance this week.
Oh, actually, we finally got an item that's strength priority.
Oh, yeah.
Shit, it's buffed on this server as well, isn't it? I think.
No, that's the normal one.
Okay, so strength users, strength only users, not agi users or attack power users. Link your belt or your bracers. Now this is like, are we classifying this as a best in slot or are we classifying it as an all spec, guys? Raid decision.
Is there a better item? I think not. For wrist, anyway.
What I mean is, are we classifying this as one of the, you only get 1 loot items or not? Okay, well it's what's bis, so that means it's bis for some people. I'm gonna pass on it, so if someone wants for bis.
I'd say it's for business me as well.
It's bis for most people.
Mhm.
Okay, those who link their item, roll. Congrats, what? Because you put bis, you won it.
Just before that, what now? Are you actually gonna stay melee, or are you gonna change to caster? Because if you're gonna change to caster, you shouldn't get these.
True.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you make a decision, you can't change in a week's time and say, oh, I got some SP gear now, I'm gonna go caster. Once you
You
start
take
rolling
this,
the loot, that's the loot.
you take this your melee and that's it, yeah.
Just to confirm, you still want it? Okay. Type your group when you win, please. Group 2. That's what? Okay, Cenarian boot. Your boots if you want it. No one wants Cenarian boots. Going once. Going twice. Cenarian boots. What? Go ahead.
I think I was taken just, but no, I will never get the set bonus here.
Okay, so because no one wants Cenarian boots, they go to second priority, which means they won't use your one loot piece. I don't want to start doing transmog stuff now, so if you have an off spec or they're kind of okay for your main spec, type in raid chat now. Link your boots in raid chat and put either MS for main spec or OS for off spec if you want them after your boots. If anyone says main spec, then don't even bother with off spec. Side grades count as main spec. No one wants these, so they're basically being classified as meh items. So if you can use them and they're a slight upgrade to you, then that's fine.
We're gonna start clearing.
So you don't clear generally in the dogs when we're doing this, just because the dogs are fucking AIDS if you mess up. Okay, so the 4 people who rolled main spec, or said main spec, please roll. Again, this won't use up your one loot. That's sauce. Tell me your group.
Also, everyone who's in the quest, remember to loot the boss so you actually get the hand of Lucifer.
Yes.
You're gonna need those quintessence, so
we should have 8 people looting Lucifrons. 8 people should be making sure they have the hand. Everyone come loot just to make sure if you've got that quest.
Okay, are you done with the loot, guys?
yeah, we are.
Let's go. Melee, make sure to spread out your damage.
Why did you say some burst for the end of it? It's not really a problem. With Blade Fury, Blade Storm.
Yeah, don't AoE instantly. Let the tanks get aggro, and then you start AoE. You want to take them down all at once. That's not going to happen if one of them runs out. You just summon over aggro.
General rule of thumb, guys, is wait 5 to 10 seconds after a pull, just to make sure a tank has aggro.
And also, don't chain pull these, because we want to make sure the others despawn. And if I don't know, it was an issue in retail that if you pull 2 packs together for one,
They despawn too fast on here, I think. But yeah, want to wait a couple seconds afterwards. One's been pulled out.
Yeah, just give it 5 seconds so they actually despawn, and then go next packs. And don't AoE instantly. Alright, this next boss, if you're familiar with the vanilla version, basically the same, except for the fact that fires he makes stays for a lot longer. So we'll have to kite him. Oh, not kite him, just move him along with the raid.
Okay, so everyone, so what we do with this, all the casters stay on the star wall. So casters should all be coming to star. Healers, ranged, everyone should be over here except for melee. Tanks will be pulling Magmadar along the opposite wall, and melee, we will be zigzagging around in the middle, trying not to get one shot.
Can I link the overhealing down in the guild for a moment?
No.
Okay.
Also, Virus, no, never mind.
Overhealing doesn't matter until we have mana issues, and we don't have mana issues, so...
Also, I don't really check the healing done amount unless it's something goes wrong.
Everything's going fine. We brought more healers than we need. It was done intentionally like that because we have some people with retarded damage.
Can we have a tremor totem in the main group, the tank group?
Don't we need to trank?
We should have all of the hunters. Anyone that calls himself a hunter is required to have trank shot.
Yeah, this is Volterbag. I'm one of the hunters. We need to set up a rotation.
Good, Volterbag, you do that.
Yeah, sure, I'll do that.
The other hunters are Zylindria, and we have one other hunter. Venoxus, yeah. So if you organize between the three of you, who's doing it?
Yeah, I'll just start. And like I've got the most hit. Then Zul, then actually Venoxus is only about 3%. So I think Venoxus, you'll just be filler if one of us misses. Otherwise, it's just going to be me and Zul. That should do it, right?
So
I'm not sure what the...
You and Zul both have mics, so that's perfect, because it looks like Venoxus is muted. So what happens is you do it first Valde. If you miss, you call out, Zylindra does it, and then if he misses, he calls out, and Venoxus can just take it.
Yeah, usually we just set up macros, but...
That works too, whichever works. You decide between, just whisper between each other and sort it out.
Just give it a minute.
I also want one healing volunteer that has tremor totem.
One of the healers with tremor totem, go over to Hallen, please. Anyone. One of ye, not 5 of ye. Okay, first person there was Zeer.
Yeah, Cyan. And you focus heal as well to get a bit low down. Healing the tank, I mean.
The 2 of you stay on the tank side, so I guess. You're gonna want to be... Don't go behind him. So what you need to do as healers, you need to stay in the middle, like the melees will be. That way you won't block his way with fire. So just stay along here. That way your tremor will be in range. Valde and the hunters, just let us know when you're ready.
Tank's ready, so...
We're just waiting on the hunters.
Fosse will start main tanking, by the way. Because he's got the shiny DM box.
Ready?
Hunters are ready? Okay, so all the healers and deep casters getting rain. No, I don't, regular. You can move me out of group 1 if you want.
That was not a hunter that said that. Just FYI, I am not ready yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's going to be me and Zul just rotating, and Venoxus is going to be filling in. I have the highest hit, and yeah.
Perfect.
Sick.
And load and load next time. Make sure you have tremor totem out for the tanks.
Or just randomly pull, that's fine too. Wait for ready check next time, please. This is another fight, guys, where everyone should have almost all their points in stamina, so I don't want to see anyone getting one shot. Now it will happen because people get crit and whatnot, but just in general. People who are whispering me, I'll respond to you when we're done with the poll.
Yeah, Zul, do you have cooldown on the Phantom Fire? I'll do that.
My add-on calls out when he doesn't rage anyway, so...
Yeah.
Yes, that's another thing I forgot to do before this week. I will be making a composition of add-ons that everyone must have for raid. I'll make it before tomorrow.
Zul, did you miss it?
No, I was out of range because it keeps moving.
It's less than 8 seconds, so everybody can just try it. You can all just... You only need 100 people really if you never miss it. So everybody can just shoot it.
Yeah, they just shoot it every time. Probably remove the whole healing part.
Really careful fire, it's right on top of us. Move into the middle.
Yeah, bubble use it.
Fuck, he's far away.
Yeah, for the tanks, you might not want to move him that quickly.
Yeah, it's the stupid fucking new mechanic. Pull him backwards, Alan, towards back to the other side. Casters swap sides, casters swap sides.
I'm dead.
Those who are alive.
Move to the right side of the cave. Like the northern side-ish. Western side, whatever.
There's still tons of spots that don't have fire, it's just hard to see, so... The stupid new fanning placement is what causes the boss to move stupidly. It's not our tanks not having a clue. As much as I like to believe that.
Wow.
Can you feel the love?
No, it's fine. He's tank off spec, so I can force him to tank something later on and just throw in our retarded this.
Hey, what comes around goes around. That's how it works.
Oh
Good job, everyone. A lot better than last week. It's going well. This encounter is a lot easier with 25 people. Much more room to spread. We got 3 items. We've got a Night Slayer and a Giant Stalker. So we've set up rules for who can roll on what. So before we start, Night Slayer pants are both of these are open for both. So Night Slayer pants and Giant Stalker pants are both available to Agi and Strength users. In theory, Night Slayer pants is a tiny bit better for Strength users, and Giant Stalker is a tiny bit better for Agi users, but it's minuscule, so I don't want to see people rolling on both. Pick one before they're rolled for, and we'll go from there. We're going to start with Xgrander's right claw. Is this anyone's bis before we do it? Because I don't think it is. Link your main hand weapon if that's your bis item. No one. Okay. So, if you want it for off spec or it's a tiny bit better, then roll on it. I'm gonna roll to use it as tank as well. So everyone who wants to link their main hand and say off spec. Remember, this doesn't count towards your loot, so you can roll for it if you need to. So it's just me in purple. Asmo doll. Okay, Asmo. Haste won't make you swipe faster, but I think Purple Boy's a bear. I'm a shield tank, but either way. Those were linked item roll. That's Purple Boy. Purple Boy, are you staying tank now, or that's your off spec? You're going caster main, aren't you? Hungry, you're not getting it.
Fuck you, dude. Best transmog.
It's such a great transmog. Congrats, Purple Boy. Okay, so now to just clarify again for these pants, decide on one beforehand. No one will be allowed to roll for both. So if you roll for Night Slayer, then you're basically saying you're not rolling for Giant Stalker. So bear that in mind. Or we're gonna start with Giant Stalker first anyway. So link your legs, and remember, if you try and roll for this one, you cannot get the Night Slayer legs. This one is in theory a fraction better for Agi users than Night Slayer. Okay, just those 4. If you want to roll, please. Again, because this is a set piece, it counts as your best in slot for the week. Bear that in mind. Oh, Valdebear and Venoxus, so close, but congrats Valdebag.
Rather, because it's a good set piece.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. But like, generally set pieces will be counting as this. Tell me your group when you win, please, Valdebag. First thing I should see in raid chart when you win is just your group. That was Giant Stalker and Valdebag. Congrats. And last but not least, Night Slayer. So any of the melee DPS can roll except for Hadaki, Valdebag, Mimi, and Venoxus. Hold on, you have to let me. You have to link your pants first.
Exactly, healer.
Yeah, I know. He just has to link his pants first. Please hold off on the rolls, guys, because it confuses people. How we work it is I'll link the item, then you link your item, and then we'll do rolls. It just avoids any confusion. So no one wants these pants. Except for Life, obviously. Okay, well then, congrats Life.
Don't fuck with my love.
Oh, Life is Agi Healer, so that's really good for him. And Cloudkeeper is quite a good one anyways, which is what most of the melee DPS will be using. It makes sense to gear up our healer, then give it to someone as a minor upgrade. Congrats to those who got loot. Let's make our way back to the main chamber and let's continue on. We're making good time so far. If we had decided to do a 5-minute break, we would have taken it now. But as we're doing the 15, we will wait a bit longer.
Also, you got a 5-minute break at the beginning.
Yeah, but that doesn't count. I'm just letting people know so when we decide for next raid, they know when the breaks would be. Careful with the imps.
And remind you guys, there is no need to sit by the boss when we're looting. It's not going to change anything except for the master interface.
Also, all hunters, put your pets away for trash, and you can bring it back out again for bosses.
Same for casters, demons, you know, etc.
Banish Annihilator, please. If people
On it.
Pet healers does not count as pets.
All pets count as pets.
Aside from Halon tags.
Lava spawn.
Well, sort of hard. Sometimes it just... If we call, for example, a feign death, where we just... If we pull too much or something like that, and the pets, they'll just re-aggro mobs without actually doing anything, and they just kind of glitchy. So it's just...
Tell that to my Voidwalk last farm run.
Yeah, just better safe than sorry.
Also burnt for smells disgusting.
Silver, if you're super on point with dismissing it, we can let you use it, but as soon as you make a mistake, that's gonna be, you know.
Yeah, this general rule of thumb, guys, again, it comes down to common sense. If you can control your pet and you know for 100% you're not going to cause an issue with your pet, then keep it out. But if you do make a mistake, we will call you out on it, and then there won't be exceptions next time. So that goes for everyone. If you keep your pet out, then you're keeping the responsibility to it, and I assume then that you're able to control your pet.
It's a lot easier with demons getting rid of them than 100 pets. So.
Okay. It's just in general, just to make sure.
We're gonna kill the soldier, that means you stack.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, for anyone who doesn't know, the spreadsheet that we have, all the loot that gets distributed is all allocated out on there as well, so you can check who got what. so you know that we're not stacking loot on a single person and that it's equally being spread. Also, once I get the attendance tracking page up and running, you'll be able to check the attendance tracking there. It'll show what raids you turned up for, it'll show what your current attendance percentage is, and after a few raids that will be used for determining whether you get loot or not.
Do you get attendance for signing up, but not actually being allowed on the raid?
I'm going to go through there and check those people who were asking me to join that didn't get an invite, and put them onto it as well, because we don't have spots. Obviously, when we split into 2 individual raiding teams, unless you voluntarily choose to be a backup for our team, then you won't get it if you don't get in the raid. For the time being, people who turn up who don't get a spot will get attendance points.
Gotcha.
I think the only 2 people who didn't get in, who wanted to get in, I think were Toffin and Fragger, was it? Yeah.
Lava spawn.
Teep, would you come loot the dog?
Hey guys, make sure you're looting the dogs whenever we kill them, so that they can be skinned. We know you don't want that piece of junk grey item, but still.
Most of the time it's not an issue, but I'll just call out if it's not looted. It's not like blaming or anything. It's just we really like leather.
Kinky.
Betcha. ND Teep, as I said, it's no fault of yours, it's just to make sure.
Really unlucky with the BOEs there. I guess we milked them for BOEs too much yesterday.
Yes, we did. However,
hold on, guys, we're not going to rebuff every single trash pull. You'll get a full rebuff before boss. So don't keep asking for buffs on trash. I suppose stamina might be one of the few exceptions, but. No one has stamina right now, actually.
I do.
Okay. Must have been cast when some of us were out of range. Again, we'll rebuff it before boss. Don't worry about it now. It's just a waste of regions. If you're worried about dying, like I said, Trash isn't about DPS. Just put all 213 of your points in stamina. If you haven't noticed, the trash in here didn't get cut down as per minus 15 people. It got cut down as if they minus 20 people. So everything is tuned as for like a 50% less than last week. So we don't need as much DPS.
Should be enough for the bus.
Ducky, if your weapon's red, let me make a portal quickly. Please make sure you're fully repaired. I know a lot of people keep dying, so we can't really... No, portal Orgrimmar over here. We'll get your portal Orgrimmar, we'll summon you back. Everyone else will still be clearing trash. Oh, we're done. Okay, never mind. Need repairs, do it now, guys. Let's get everyone repaired before we do the boss. Please don't put a portal in the middle of the raid groups where someone can accidentally click on it.
Oh, where are we gonna fight the boss in a second?
Yeah, guys, we need to repair now, do it now. I don't want people to tell me in 2 seconds, oh, I'm red now after 1 death.
And just start summoning people the moment you see them appear in Orgrimmar.
Yep.
You can repair in less than 2 minutes.
Okay, so this fight, I'm pretty sure it's just the what's it called, the lava storm or whatever.
Yeah, the Ring of Fire is larger.
Okay. They don't do any of their stuns and special things that need to be cleansed, do they?
Yes, like reduced healing on the tank and other players' curse.
So this fight, guys, we got the same as Lucifron. 3 people, kill the 2 ads, kill the main boss. The big annoying fucking thing in this one is that Gehannis likes to cast a massive Rain of Fire. It is absolutely massive. So we have to fucking run around the place all the time. There's a few cleanses that need to be cleansed and decursed and things, mainly on the tank. The healers, regular pretty much sorts all that stuff out with Yi. So essentially, the only thing I watch out for is the firestorms.
And just so you know, it's a stacking debuff. It applies. It's 500 damage per second per each debuff when you get them quickly. So get the fuck out of there.
Alan, do you want to tank Gehannis where he is, or do you want to tank the ads where they are?
I'd rather tank the ads where they are, so that it's quicker to just DPS them down.
Okay, then we should bring the Gehannis back where I am. Let's steal my mark. Be anything that causes any problems here, is there? You can go all the way around the wall again, but this was super awkward the last time. Juhan, you're organizing tanks. Where do you want the tank?
Same assignments as last time, guys. I'm on Cross, Dicer's on Skull, and Fuzzy is on Green.
Where's Fozzie bringing the Gehannis? Same as last week? Okay.
Somewhere away so that
that's fine.
You have him.
You know, I was thinking we should bring him back to the back of the room, but it's up to Fozzie. So just pick one of the other Fozzie and just stick with it.
Would you go healer, Teep, you go on Fossi, Loden go on Hallantag, and Sos go on Dicer.
Ready, check. Let's get this ready. Purple boy. Okay, that's everyone. Nope. Daddy Swag. FM. Someone give Daddy Swag FM. Okay, he's ready now as well. Okay, tanks pull in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. No DPS until they're in place, guys. No DPS till they're in place. Wait till Gehannis is out of the raid. Everyone needs to stay spread as well, so you don't get that fire buff on you. Okay, DPS.
Pick it up.
If you get aggro, just stop, obviously.
And mind you, the tanks get stunned, so that's going to be a bit annoying for us.
Yeah, isn't it cleansable in this? No,
No,
it's not.
physical.
Holy crap, these things die fast.
Conies, do check the ads when they die. They respawn quicker.
My DPS!
Well, you told me anyway you're not doing anything because you're busy doing stuff.
The trash is not the DPS race, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, guys, everyone should be on Gehannis. He's gonna get pulled around the room. So if you see that Fozzie is pulling him in a direction, don't stand there. Like all of those casters right now. Fozzie's gonna continuously pull in a circle so he doesn't get caught in the rain of fire. I think that's what he did last week anyway. Careful of the golems behind you, Fozzie. Again guys, this is another fight where you need to have almost all your points in stamina, because that fire will eat you alive.
If anyone feels they have superhuman reflexes, it looks like you can interrupt the incinerate.
Why is that the rain of fire?
I don't know.
Try, but I doubt it.
Yes. It doesn't look like it has the protective thingy.
Holy shit, there's no way. I could set up a fucking script for it, but like, that's about it. That's like a 0.5 second cast fire. Have we tested to see if Feign Death reses work, by the way, in Raid?
It kind of depends on whether or not the fight brings you auto into combat.
One of the healers just wants to test that real quick. Just one of the non-important healers. Feign Death, try res someone, see if it works.
And guys, spread out better. You're standing on top of each other. We have all this room, and there's just going to be one fire at a time. Spread out, that way you're going to do more healing, more DPS, and your friends as well.
Spread is fairly good, to be honest. They have to stay in line this fight, Fozzie. Again, guys, try not to stay where Fozzie's pulling the boss. Try to move around the middle, because right now he has to pull through a fire.
The incinerate we can interrupt, actually, it looks like, and that's the small thingy, it's not the rain of fire.
If you can catch it, you can interrupt it, but I can't push the buttons that fast.
Someone has been getting it like 3 or 4 times.
Fair dues to them. Possibly someone with kick, maybe?
I'm saying before it's a fell hunter without spell interrupt cost.
Keep up the good work, guys. The joys of 25 man. If a few people are dead, it doesn't affect us as much. Okay, I'm actually on the damage meters for once. I'm not sure if it's a good or a bad thing. Final push now, guys. If you get the debuff on you, use your own personal cooldowns. We have a lot of people dead. Off bubbles so you don't get rid of stacks. Save those healers from healing you so they can focus on the people who need it. This pull tactic, I'm pretty sure, makes it easier for melee than it is for casters. Good job, guys. Get everyone rezzed up. Get your hands. Do not forget to get your hands. Everyone, get your hands. So we got some possible trash and giant stalkers. So we are going to start with giant stalkers. Now to confirm, giant stalker boots are for both as well, so either can roll for them. If you want a main spec item already, you cannot roll. That includes what, life, and Vald bag. Now, if an item gets pushed down to the lower tier, then you can roll for it. It's only for the initial roll that you're not allowed.
Is there a better choice for strength?
Night Slayer boots. Wear Night Slayer boots.
Night Slayer are way more agility based.
Yeah, so giant stalker boots are better for tanks because the Night Slayer boots are only for agi. Should probably have taken that into account when we were setting the priorities on them.
Yeah, that's what.
Too late now. I'll do it for next week. These guys, just to clarify, giant stalker boots are better for strength melee than agi. Agi should be going for Night Slayer boots. Now, obviously, everyone has their build slightly different, so if you think that this is better for you, then you are free to roll on it. So the 3 people linked their boots. So if you 3 want to roll, that's Venoxus. Tell me your group, please. Speed up. Okay, and now Lawbringer gauntlets. Does anyone want them for main spec? This best in slot? I assume not. Going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So this goes the same as last time. Off spec priority. If no one wants it for off spec, you can put down to roll for transmog if you want. But I will be giving it to off spec priority. So link your item if you want it for off spec or transmog, and put hyphen main spec, off spec, or transmog in the chat.
TK, why the hell are you linking a wrist waist?
It's gloves, guys. It's gloves. Lawbringer gauntlets, not boots, not belts.
Close enough.
I mean,
hold on a second. There's 2 people there at main spec. So both Zalindra and Strudzen. So you're saying that it is a slight upgrade for both of you. Is that correct?
It's more a side grade because it has stamina, but yeah.
So is it even 1 stat more of an upgrade for you for rating? Yes or no?
Yeah, I'll pass.
Well, you don't have to pass, but okay, Strudzen and Zalindria roll, please, because you want it for main spec, even if it's a minor upgrade. Neither of you want it, then we will do an off spec roll. Strudzen? Yeah. No, pass. Okay, so everyone can roll. Everyone can roll for it, so that's linked an item. Only if you linked an item, guys, not just everyone. What now? Big Boy has won it. Did you link an item? What now? You did. Okay, so congrats to you. Okay, get ready to clear more trash, guys.
yeah, we have fortitude.
Full rebuff before trash for everyone who died. Only do it once, and then after that, we wait till next boss. Only 2 items there, wasn't there? How many hands do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Some people said they had the hand in the bank already, right? Because I only see 6 people looted.
6 people looted the last one as well, so that fits the bill.
We need 8 people to be looting Shazras when we kill him. When we do well, we'll worry about this 3 bosses on the way. So. Remember guys, Destroyers do an AoE stomp. If your health goes low, which it shouldn't because we have so many healers, just take a couple steps back, give them a chance to heal you, and then run back in. We started a bit late today guys, but we're making good time. We're about an hour and a half into what should have been raid time. And we've already got 3 bosses down. That's only a boss for every 30 minutes. Double or single destroyer?
What? No, it's just feign death pull kind of bugs much.
Okay, you have it in like the weirdest fucking spot. Know anything about the upgraded texture pack. For some reason they also updated all the texture packs of fucking mobs in Molten Core and it just fucking puts them all way off.
Banish the Annihilates, kill the Destroyer guys.
Alright, I got Diamond. Someone get the other one. Do you want to rebanish in diamond?
Yes. You can unbunch the unmarked one.
What? They reset.
Okay.
They're gonna teleport
yeah,
back here. They're gonna
yeah.
teleport back here.
Just back off, guys, and play it safe. Just wait for the banish to end.
People read chat, please, as well. If you have Banish in your spec right now, or even an off spec with Banish, type 1, 2, 3 in chat, please. We just need to know how many we have for Gar.
Rebanish the purple if it does aggro, or rather when it does, and kill this one. It's on its way.
I'm banishing. If it would resist.
So I can confirm we only have 3 Banish. No one else has a Banish in their build.
You can
Outside of
unbanish.
Asmo, Silver, and Doc.
Please yep.
We'll be handling the BOEs at the end of the raid.
Yes, BOEs are the bonus for staying the whole time. They also don't count towards your best in slot piece. Because eventually everyone is going to have all the BOEs and we're going to have extras to sell and give to other guildies and give to the second group, etc. So. Well, we have off tanks as well, Purple Boy. So you're a bear. Are you? How good is your bear gear?
It's good.
It's good. I'm pretty sure it's good as well. You should be able to tank 2 Gar ads with your gear. Presume you're going to be tanking Gar, Helen?
Yeah, I reckon.
Because Sneaky can probably hold 3 ads. We'll probably be good with 2. Don't use any of the markers for the moment. I'm going to start marking Gar's ads just to speed things up. Okay, so we have 2 bears, which is 4 ads. We have Dicer, which is 1. So that's 5 ads. It leaves 3 to spare, and we have 3 banishes. Perfect.
When you get a second, loot the command.
Anyone in the group using Renew as their main heal, that totem has increased the amount healed by Renew. Presume not. We'll go and go back anyway, it's just if someone's online at the moment to it. No rebuffs, Sadaki. We'll rebuff before boss. We're not going to waste time rebuffing for track.
Don't bother rebuffing, really. It's fucking Gar. He's just gonna dispel everyone.
Yes. Well, you want to rebuff for Gar because you want to have all the trash buffs on as well.
The bots no one take these days?
He just purchased you instantly, doesn't he?
Well, it used to be he'd knock 1 off at a time, so what you'd have is people buffing like water breathing and shit on.
He still takes 1 at a time.
So. Blood of the Mountain. Not very common.
good to have. At least if we ever decide to make sulfurous.
Well, we'll probably be using all our crafting mats if we get to rag, so...
Oh yeah, but I mean, that is a long way into the future making one of those.
We're not even considering it at the moment. It's just in the craftables.
I'm just talking about fire res for tank. What's up, Nathan? Does anyone in the guild have Exalted with Thorium Brotherhood yet?
No, we need to turn those materials to get the red. The materials we have in the event right now. First, we're going to do the fire res here.
There's other alternatives as well for getting rep though.
No,
that is
Dark Iron.
No, you can only do that so honored.
No. You can turn in Dark Iron.
Yeah, exactly. Incendisaur scales, then you have the dust, and then you have all the other stuff.
Yeah, that's so friendly, and then from friendly to honored, you need the dust, and then when you're honored, you cannot get further.
I don't know why you get AFK to TK. Set to do it automatically, but it should only be AFKing you if you have it on a different computer. Or phone or tablet. Let me see if I can set the raid channel to be immune to it. Actually, no, I don't want, because it shows who these people are AFKing. Okay, so all the marks are there. We're going to banish 3, and we're going to off-tank the rest. Dicer, you will be off-tanking Skull. Talon, I'll let you organize with Purple Boy and Nikki, which ones they're tanking, and then the others will be banished. Yeah, Asmodel's banishing Purple.
Dicey, you grab blue, yeah, and Fossey just grab, I don't know, circle.
Dicey's grabbing Skull.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
It's the first one we're killing.
Fossey take blue and green. Purple, what are you tank right now? You alright?
Yeah, he's stepping into his tank for this.
You take circle and stop.
Write it in chat, by the way, so we don't have any confusion.
Never mind. You take moon and star.
Write it in chat so there's no confusion. Purple Boy's on moon and star, that's fine. Who are you assigning to Sneaky?
We have this many tanks?
Oh. So we have 3 tanks, and me as a backup if we didn't have the banishes. Christ, I'm gonna type them all out, fuck's sake.
I mean, Fossey, I'm just making up something as you type there, like... it's gonna solve itself.
Hold on, I'm reassigning everything, because this isn't working. Hold on, I will tell everyone what they're doing now. Just bear with me. There you go, guys. Asmodel is taking purple. Silverheart is taking orange. Dots, you're taking green. Fozzie, you're taking blue and star. Dicer, you're taking skull. Purple Boy, you're taking moon and cross.
Also, for future reference, if you use purple, orange, or green, we are going to dispel that. Casters, remember what your mark is, and always just banish that one.
Fossey, just go with the what Conan's wrote.
Fozzie, you're taking, like I said, blue and star, Fozzie, blue and star. They're right next to each other, so you won't have any problem. Let's confirm one final time. Asmodel purple, Silverheart orange, Dots green, Fozzie blue and star, Dicer skull, and Purple Boy, Moon, and Cross. And what we'll do, as we kill them, we will take Skull, then we will take one of Purple Boy's, then we will take one of Fozzie's, and repeat. I'll call them as we go. The last to be killed will be the banished targets if we need them. Hallam will be tanking the boss over here, by this big giant spike here.
Gonna be tanking by the wall, man.
Yeah, but by the wall, by the spike. All the tanks will be tanking roughly around where they are, in the middle. And Dicer will be the one who has to control all the ads and bring them in when it's called upon. So we'll work around the same way as last time, around 50% of the shield. Dicer will bring the target in, it'll be lightly cleaved. As it gets to 70%, we will focus it, melee will move out, and then we'll repeat until we don't need it anymore.
They only have 55k health and we've got way more DPS than last week. So be careful with don't kill them too early.
I'll be that was my job to monitor all that shit anyway. We'll do a run ready check, make sure everyone has buffs, hunters and such, resummon your pets. On tag, stop drinking and rage, jeez.
Why? I need my tea.
Making you tipsy. Okay,
That's
everyone's here. Buff if need be. I think we have everything already. Okay, we're good. So, tanks and banishers ready. We're going to be pulling in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pull. All DPS should be on guard. There should not be any dots, any cleave, or anything on the ads except for the tanks. Tanks, they have low health, so you want to be careful you don't kill them as well.
He also my void buffer, it's a bit away from me.
Dicer, start bringing your ad in. Keep it to the side so it doesn't get insta-gib. Dicer ad, Dicer ad. Bring it in, bring it in. Melee move out, melee move out. All DPS on the skull, all DPS on the skull. As soon as it dies, guys, rush back in. Dicer, take one off of one of the bear tanks, let them know which one it is. And then tank it next to us. Not in us, but next to us. Dicer has 2 at the moment, guys. Can one of them be pulled back off him? Q, Dicer, bring it in. Bring it all the way in. Melee move out, melee move
Green
out.
is loose. Make sure to kill that one next.
Melee move your
and to pick it up.
Kill star, kill star. Melee back in. Oh, wait. That wasn't the tank. Who was that that got blown away?
Bonus check the fire spawn. They're elevated.
Alright.
Combat risk Siam. Regular, do you have combat risk? He'll do it.
No. Give a go combat rep to someone. I haven't assigned those.
They can't be looting these new raids. Bring in the next target. Bring in the next target. Melee move out. He's dying really fast, so let's move out. Full DPS in the triangle, full DPS in the triangle. Okay, back on the boss, good job guys. Dicer, grab the next one. Start pulling it towards us straight away. We're gonna pop it at 50% this time because there's no point in waiting. Melee move out, the moon's almost dead, melee move out. Pull moon in, don't hit it until melee are out guys. Okay, hit the moon. Okay, melee back in.
Plus
grab the next one, Dicer. Yeah, healers, careful of that spike blocking line of sight. Pull cross in, Dicer, just pull it in. Melee move out, cross is gonna die. Really move out, it's the last one. Go across. Cooldowns, go in, finish him off, he's on 5%. Anything you have left. Don't forget, when he dies, it's not over, guys. When he dies, it's not over. Okay, go and clean up the rest of the ads, one at a time. Pull one. Oh, there's only one left on purple, so keep the banishes up, kill purple.
Circle as well.
Melee, just don't go in. You can unbanish the circle.
Look after calling Helen, because I'm doing this. Guys, no one should be checking loot. I will call it out. You don't need to be over here. There's no hands on this boss.
Hands off the keyboards. You heard that, guys?
I'll explain the loot one more time because people are a bit confused. If you win a best in slot item, which is basically the first tier of rolling, you cannot win a second piece. If you win a second tier of roll, you can win multiple pieces. So to give you an example, so far this raid, What Now, Life, Voldabag, and Venoxus have each won an item on first tier of rolls. Saz, Purple Boy, and What Now have won an item on second tier of rolls. So the people who won on the first tier cannot roll again. The people who won on the second tier can roll for the main tier if it's called out. Now, bear with me. We are going to start with my best in slot weapon.
Just a second. Every healer, can you check the TP channel? Thank you.
Is there anything else in the... Oh, I got
no,
last.
was just that.
Right, we can start killing the dog. Go here. No need to kill everyone.
Fucking so much for looting this stupid player.
A lot of essence burst laying around on all the apps.
Everyone run up to the square.
Any swag, go with the group please. You don't need to be looking at the loot. I will link it all. All the loot is dropped, guys. We've got a Cenarian Hat, a Circle of Prophecy, and Obsidian Edge Blade. Okay, we're going to be starting from the top with the Cenarian Helm. So pay attention while you're doing craft. Link your helm if you would like Cenarian Helm for your main spec. And if it's best in slot, please just put best in slot so we know. Okay, so Cenarian Helm is best in slot for Saz. He's not won anything. Does anyone else want Cenarian Helm? No one wants Cenarian Helm. Congrats, Saz. That's your one loot for the week. You're in.
Congrats, some awesome horns.
As you can see, guys, Loot Council isn't so evil, for those who were worried about it. Want Circlet of Prophecy, please link your helm, and if it's best in slot, please put so in chat.
Up on the sergeant. You don't know, graduate.
Stack. No one's stacking, come on. Loot's important, but we're not going to be that rough about it there, you can't actually go in and stack.
I'll give a warning before I say loot anyway. So we have 3 people who want the Circle of Prophecy. So to confirm those 3 people, none of you have won an item yet this week, so if you want to roll, please do so now. Oh, Zolindra with the 100. Just so everyone knows, Zolindria is in Hunter spec at the moment, but he will be going healer. He has already got healer gear, it's just we were short Hunters for today's raid, so he filled in the spot.
And I've been told he just got 1,000 gold for his respect earlier today. Like right before the raid.
So, congrats Zolindria, you've won the Circle of Prophecy. And this is a two-handed weapon, so no one should be rolling on this or linking their loot unless they are currently running two-handed spec. This is best in slot offhand for both me and Congra, so just so you know. Link both weapons, guys, not just one. Okay, so the three of us roll. Watch me roll a 1. That's Mimi.
If you want to, you can go DPS again, guys. You're not gonna need more than 2 tanks until after Shastra.
It's a little rougher, it's a little tougher. Every time I turn my head and I see you in the back wall. Red. It's a little
God damn it, trying to speak fast. I've been waiting for you here for like forever.
rest. Will I see you in the morning? Dead. So similar to us. Administer a kettle, administer a shot. Sounds they are sickening to us. Just keep your distance from each one. Table the captain, what they say is what I'll do. That way.
Bonus, the dog.
Oh, sorry. I got people whispering me. I think.
No worries.
Just pick up the green when it's switched.
When everybody's trusting you, you can't do anything about it, but trust in you. Yeah, what you do, and even if it's hard to admit it, I can't do
You can unbanish the green guard and the elemental.
in you. What do you do? Oh, what you do? What you do when no one's gonna trust in you? What do you do?
Grab the fuzzy. Mind getting, guys? And we've got a social
Alright,
bar.
everyone feign death.
Feign death, guys, everyone. And dismiss pets.
And if you can't feign death, don't run away. Stay and die.
Jump in the lava, you don't take durability damage if you die to the lava.
Stay down. There you go.
We've more trash to clear, guys. Once the trash is cleared, then we'll take a break. We're not stopping when there's still trash up. It's only just the 2-hour mark. We'll take a 15-minute break before getting.
Where to the bus though? Try to get the banishes up a bit quicker and let's pull them back a bit further.
Yeah, whoever it is buffing Fortitude, let's keep Fortitude on, please. If you're having an issue funding the creators, I mean, we can help you.
And this is a good reason to have the break after this trash pack.
Got the opposite of a Midas touch. Everything I hold turns to rust. Try to fix what we had before, but I know I've lost your trust. When did I become the thing that's
You can remove the banish on the green one, and then when Plus is ready, you can remove the purple.
Baron's coming by.
gonna be a monster someday? No one tells you how to keep yourself away.
Come on, remove the banish. Do not banish the green.
Have another one, that's what they'll say. That's how you're gonna keep yourself at bay.
No, it's just.
When you pop another one to see how you will drift away. My curiosity outweighed my
On average, basically we have 2 unpunished at once.
Yeah, so the trash is dead, guys. I'm gonna start a DVM timer for a 15-minute break. So we'll say it's 5 past now. Be back for 20 past. Anyone who's late, it will be noted down. And then if you're late for too long, I'm not gonna set a specific time. We will remove you and replace you. Those no Daddy Swag had to leave. His kid woke up and he wasn't able to stay. So we will be finding a replacement. Fragger or Hunter will do as well. Sneaky, I presume you're saving your buffs. Or Fozzie. Gonna fucking confuse me every fucking day. We're down just before getting Dragon. Tomorrow, people who are in raid today will have priority, I believe. Anyone that's in Team Xylophone or signed up for Team Xylophone will have priority anyways. I'm not sure about Team Pyramid players, I'll have to talk to Tom, but should be the same team, unless people don't turn up. Assume you're on Discord and heard that, Dots. If anyone's here right now and needs to repair, I'm making a portal at the back of the room.
Making summons down as well.
Please. Even if you're only 10% damaged, guys, and you're here, go repair. Speeds things up. If people aren't here, it's not a big deal. Just if you are, go.
Asmo, I need a summon.
Get you one.
Before I go. When he gets summoned.
Thank you, Asmo.
No worries. Scrub, I'm still at 100%.
I accidentally cancelled the summon. Can I have another one?
No, you had one.
We're relying on you.
In that case, I'm gonna have to Kargas and I'll be there in a couple minutes.
We can get you a summon, mate, no worries. But someone, could you please actually press the summons?
Life, do you have both your weapons transmogged to the quest item from Zeer Gorge? It looks very similar to the item for the Zeer Gorge quest. If there's anyone there, I need a summon as well, please. Who cancelled their summon so I can penalize them, seeing as I only came back here because they had a summon? God damn you, person.
Conus did.
Me.
I know.
Conis, have you done the Lincoln quest? That gnome in Ungoro?
I made a portion of it. I haven't done the Winterspin half.
Yeah, the last bit of it gives you an insanely nice looking sword.
Don't suppose you remember the name of it?
Lincoln's Sword of Mastery?
Yeah, it does look nice enough. Hilt is a bit shit, but other than that, nice sword.
And it's a one-hander. With that size, it's rare.
I'm just looking at the different pictures on Wowhead of it. Looks best on the human female apparently, because the and the human male, because the hilt is the right size. Screenshots of Undead though. 3 minutes left in break, guys. Just so you know.
Take you for a drive.
And you know what, Asmodel?
What?
It works.
Holy fuck.
Oh, I get a bugged version as well.
Isn't there also a talent that does so that all your spells cause slows?
I don't think so. But basically I get 15 seconds of instant fireballs.
Oh yeah, they disabled the talent, didn't they?
Yep, but I still got it.
Holy fuck.
And also the best part is when I get the frozen fingers, then every target comes frozen, but I only lose charges when I shoot frost belts. And Shatter increases critical strike chance against all mage, with all mage spells against first targets.
So basically, you're saying you should get.
Basically,
what's
off the nerve by saying that here. That's basically what you're doing.
What?
You're basically saying fix me, please, by telling that here.
Yeah, I think they should fix it. I think there's a lot of things that I think they should fix, but while they're not, I am going to use it.
That's the spirit.
Like Hunger of Blood.
So you know, Fozzie, if you can log back in, please.
I can't log in.
You mean you can't log in?
I don't know, I can't log in.
Did you
It
leave
doesn't
the character
work.
select
It's
screen?
probably gone because it lags.
Yeah, you know.
We've had this issue in the past. Please don't log out.
If you log out to stay on the character select screen, then it's fine. Never close the game or leave the character select screen. If the servers are lagging, just log in and let it wait, and it'll eventually pump you into the game.
Unfortunately, this is a one-time fight.
You should be fine. Fozzie misses out on getting loot. Everyone's here except for Life and TK. Life is here and TK are both here. Okay, I don't know, it said you weren't for some reason. Okay, everyone's here, let's fully buff back up. We'll go over tactics. Fozzie, whatever you do, just don't cancel. Their login server just slows down, so it'll let you in eventually. It's just something that could take an hour. Okay, so last week's tactic for this worked fairly well. We tanked Geddon over by the spike behind me, this direction. So Geddon gets tanked over here by the spike. Range and casters stand roughly around here. Melee bombs are along the wall where square is. And caster bombs are in the lava and towards the tunnel. Really straightforward. If you're gonna get a bomb, my add-on is going to notify you that there'll be a raid warning. There'll also, if you have DBM, there should be a pop-up.
I'm back, guys.
Okay, welcome back. Fucking, I've ruined my train of thought. God damn it. What was I saying?
Melees run to the side or underwater?
I did that already. Melees aren't going to water. Casters use the water. Melees use
Alright.
the wall. Fucking brain fart now. I just can't fucking think of what I was gonna say.
You were about to explain the Inferno.
I was gonna explain the bomb. Yeah, so bombs in this fight are your responsibility, not a healer, not the tank, not mine to call it out. If you get a bomb, you need to move. You need to be paying attention. It puts an orange swirl around you. If you have the right version of DBM, it'll also give you a notification. You need to move out. That is the most important thing in this fight, is that you pay attention to your character model and move. There's also, for melee, he does an Inferno. It doesn't show the graphic properly, so you just, as soon as you see him casting it, you move out, and then you'll just see a ring glowing around the bottom of him for a while it is on. Once it's off, you go back in. So I'll most likely call it out. I think there's cleanses on this fight as well, isn't there? Or were they removed on the server?
There is cleanses. It's a magic debuff that drains mana and health.
There you go. So you want to cleanse it off as fast as possible. Only one guy getting it on +5 like one time.
If you are a melee character and not dependent on your mana, please use all your mana before the fight.
It'll be 5 bombs. Well, I don't know what it'll be on 25 man, Purple Boy, but let's assume it's going to be 5 bombs. It might be 3 on 25 man, but either way, we should still be fine. We have overheals. If we have lots of healers for it, if we need to, the 2 healers in DPS spec can spec out. But we should be good to go. So I'm not doing another ready check. We should have all buffs. We're gonna let Geddon pass one more time, and on the next circle by we will pull him. So be ready, Helen. Alan will be your main tank for this, I believe. Bomb hits for a lot. You want to have at least 5k health for this fight again. I think it hits for about 3.9k is what it hits for, but you want to have some room to spare because you're going to fall, and if the healers don't get you in time. Okay, everyone get in position. All casters over by me, over to Star, casters in range.
All casters on circle. You get to your immediate position now. Handle the
Here comes Alan, here he comes, be ready.
Try and stack as much as possible to give plenty of space for the bombs to move away.
It is lagging a bit. If it does, we might have to wait, but we'll try it once. No DPS until he has it in place. No DPS till he has it in place. 3, 2, 1,
DPS. Don't DPS yet. He has no threat. He has no threat.
It's kind of hard to use the builds right now.
Yeah, just wait a bit. Oh wait, he has 5k threat. We should be able to slowly start.
Bombs. Let's ignite mana. Me. 6 bombs, guys. 7 bombs. Get hit by 3 bombs. We didn't spread out enough.
I think melee got blown up because I was bombed.
Well, I don't know about other people. I know the 3 of us tried to run away and we just didn't have enough space. Yeah, it's lagging, we know.
Yeah, we gotta wait this lag out, there's no point.
Keep going for now. Actually don't, just reset him. Run to the cave and feign death. Run to the cave and feign death. Run to the cave and feign death. Jump in the lava if you don't have feign death, so you take no durability damage. Don't try to run away. Don't go any further than the cave entrance, please. Alan, you're best off jumping in the lava and dying.
Or feign deathing.
Or feign deathing. That's just to give people more time. Guys, I don't want to see anyone just standing around. If you don't have feign death, get in the lava.
Let's go on a thugger out.
Especially don't run into the cave and then stand around because you're going to kill everyone who's faint.
Yes, the only people who should be in the cave are people with feign death, and they should be feign deathing at the entrance, not trying to run to the back. If it's on cooldown, then jump in the lava. Don't run and hope that it'll come off cooldown. You take no durability damage in the lava, so it's the exact same as feign deathing. Reset, you can come back.
Another 10 minutes, yeah?
We're not gonna wait. Everyone needs to stay actively AFK, so we need to stay here and not be away from your keyboard for when it does clear. We'll pull the dogs over and we'll pull a few trash packs to do it carefully. Just res everyone up. Hopefully it will only be one of those 15-20 minute periods of lag rather than the 2-hour periods of lag. So seeing as it's lagging, anyone that has the Molten Core quest to kill, anyone who has the Molten Core quest to kill the trash mobs, you should now have completed it. Is there anyone in the raid who's just completed their Molten Core trash mobs quest? There's a ton of people who aren't on the hands quest, so that means you should be on the trash quest.
You need to be honored as well to get the next two.
Trash quest is neutral.
Yeah, but the next one after that.
Yeah, but they should be. Everyone should be doing those quests. I know they can't tell, but everyone should still be doing it actively. We're waiting for lag anyways. You can tell when it's lagging. I just watch Baron Geddon. He staggers around the place. What have we got? We've got 2 dogs and 3 trash packs we can do with this lag. Can we get buffs back on everyone, please? We're only doing this trash because we have to do it anyways, Voldebag. We don't have to do rag trash because it will respawn before tomorrow. Everyone buff up. Okay, everyone's here, everyone's buff. Start with the pack on the right, by the way. Armageddon's moved away, of course. Okay, after getting passes this time, pull that trash. Vanishers, be ready. Fortitude, whoever has Fortitude, please Fortitude us.
Damn, it was hard to get the shield off.
Pull him back, pull him back. Way back, here comes Geddon. Dogs next, please. Might have to wait for a second patrol for the dog. Everyone else stay back. Only one healer should be ready to heal him as he pulls. Coming back, watch out, Holland. All the way back. No one should be going forward, guys. Just the healers keeping them up. Pull them the whole way back. Probably best not to banish until they're out of his path as well. There you go. Triangle. Kill triangle. Cosmo, do you need those plans? Wicked leather pants?
What pants?
Wicked leather pants? They're just green.
Pretty sure I have it already. I'm gonna go check, but I think I have it.
Whatever, I'll throw in the kill bank after.
Yeah, I have those.
Anyone sees anything I missed, let me know. Missed one fire elemental, did you?
Didn't go. I'm gonna miss it, just ignore them.
I mean, you can bring the dog as well.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting what I get. I can't really pick and choose, because I'm not sure which abilities fire and which don't. It's kind of mob roulette.
I'm way back. All the way to the wall. Dog first.
There we go, get him.
In death. Jump in lava. Do not run away. Do not run away. Do not run away. Saws, you're running away. If you're worried about durability costs, just jump in the lava. Okay, for all future pulls, everyone stay at the tunnel. No one should be further ahead than Star. Only tanks should be pulling, and you need to pull them all the way back here around the corner of the wall.
I think you want one healer go with them, so I
Oh
should...
yeah, but come on, like...
Yeah, but if you go with them,
sense.
you got a lot of hots.
When I say everyone, I generally mean the base of the group. Well, people
Yeah, I
keep
know,
running
but
out
I
to
just
try
want
throw dots on.
to be sure.
You're dead, Fozzie. No, you're not. Don't be silly there. Should be fine with buffs. Next getting past, pull a dog. Someone res what? I presume he's in the lava somewhere? Where are you, what?
Yeah, he's in a bad spot. Oh, there's rest.
Grab one of the dogs, Alan. Incoming pull, guys. Only one person needs to res. All the way past the pillar if you can, Helen.
What's in such a move?
Yeah, I know. Hills and Helen, please. Guys, pets should be away for trash again. Just assume it as a given that pets need to be put away for trash. Except for the people who specifically said that they can manage theirs earlier. Should be able to grab the neck of the second dog. Probably actually better off doing the trash pull.
Wait for the boss again.
Ag seems to be getting better anyway.
Don't follow with me this time.
Still a little bit there, but yeah.
But it should fix itself in the next 10 minutes or so. We can play with a couple, 1 or 2 second delay, just not when it's a constant 5 second to 10 second delay. You just feign death on.
Of course it is. If I pre-feign that, he can't aggro.
Simple rule of thumb, guys, don't run past the star and you'll be fine.
Come on, revanche the Annihilator, guys.
Run, Hallam, run! Move on, Hallam, guys.
Baron's coming over.
As long as everyone listened to the pillar roll, we'll be fine. Still too laggy to fight him.
What? I'm 11 eels stacked on top of each other? Like, how did you manage to... What?
What, they have like 9 fucking rejuvies on you or some shit?
No, not heels, eels.
Eels.
Great big Richard.
So Lundra has some IDs. You got a fairy core back here.
Oh yeah.
Where? The fuck is it?
Small, right here. Don't the one I'm looting.
Just doing spreadsheet shit and stuff while we're waiting, so...
I can hardly believe we haven't got a single theory drop.
We got tons yesterday though.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, nothing like
yesterday.
yesterday.
We got a prophecy belt.
Yeah, we have a prophecy belt.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's not been distributed until raid end.
Vivaldi, if you want Honda Pro, you might be able to get an unburning pitch. That's about it.
we've cleared all the trash really. I mean, we could
it's
trash
still
back.
lagging. Like, we can go back and kill more trash. Like, I don't know how much lag are people having. Want to give it another? No, it's still warping around. Let's just go kill more trash, I guess. Really fucking annoying. May as well go kill some trash, guys. Try to get some fucking BOEs.
Halon just put some.
Yeah, I mean, we're like, now I'm pulling stuff we don't need to kill.
Oh yeah,
I'm just pulling stuff for the sake of it.
Where are you
No,
from?
come back, everyone come back, we have mobs. You know Alan has skills, he just gets stuff anyway.
I thought we were moving. Someone called to move, so.
Yeah, that was you.
And I'll set it first.
I mean, honestly, I'd rather just wipe on Geddon until we get him down.
There's no point in brute forcing something like that when the lag is this bad, because bomb will just kill too many people.
I mean, just have all US people go away and then have the EU kill
It's
it.
not
have
to
it
do
up.
with too many people being on the server. It's either them running stuff on the server, or it's DDoS, or it's a script gone AWOL. It's nothing to do with the player base.
Oh, no, I meant, I don't have much lag, so I assume it's the same for the EU players.
I'm a EU player, I have lags.
I have lag.
I have lag, but it's not enough to not let me get away from a bomb.
Well, sometimes it's just warps. That's the biggest problem. There's usually
The lag
at least
is unfortunately not stable lag. That would have helped a lot.
stable lag dealable. It's the fact that it's just like it freezes and warps is the problem.
Spiky as fuck.
I mean, the thing you do is just you activate every ability you can, and then you see which one fires first.
Yeah, but it means the healers can't heal all the people who are getting bombed.
And you can't do threat, or at least not reliably. You know, you can try to predict.
Oh wait, do you mean that when you play normal you don't just spam all the buttons?
Yeah, keyboard every single ability, so every single key, and you smash his head in the forehead into the keyboard.
Don't tell them my secrets.
Wasn't there a Death Knight who actually did that once?
He probably got to like gladiator rank then, maybe. I mean, he did manage to bind all his abilities. No, not here. Let's run back. Guys, are we taking a break currently, or are we clearing trash behind us, or what?
I'm taking a break because people will sporadically disappear if we take breaks. I'll do a ready check. Yes to just wait. No to do sorry. Yes to trash. No to just wait. Yes to do trash. No to just wait. Yes, it's we're gonna go clear more trash. Back to Gar's room, guys. Hopefully it shouldn't last long. Usually it clears itself up at 9, which will still give us another hour of raid time.
Do you mean at 10?
Sorry, 10 server time, my bad. I'm in the UK, like. Spanish one.
I'm trying to get that one. Not sure what's happening.
I feel like the lag's getting worse.
It's... I don't know. I don't know why they don't just do a fucking restart every time there's this fucking lag and then fix all the problems, but I guess that might fuck up our respawns, but... Usually fixes around 10 server time, so just be patient.
Lava core?
Yeah, give me a second to pick it up.
Nope.
I want to tame a core hound. Why isn't that possible yet?
When was that added? Fucking, like Mr. Pandaria or WAD or something?
No, you can do it in Wrath.
Yeah, they got that pet, Beastmaster talent that you tame core hounds.
I mean, you can tame one now, only issue is that all core hounds are at least level 61.
Oh, you can just heal them through it.
No, you can't tame a beast that's higher level than you.
Oh. Well, that'd be why.
Also on this server, you can't tame a beast that's not actually targeting you. Asno came along and started taunting my pet when I tried to tame a pet once. He started taunting it, and I still ended up taming the pet. So
I like the best that you just sheep the pet while you're taming it.
I mean, you also just bring some eels, let them tank it.
Yeah, the only sad part about that is you don't actually get a sheep for a pet.
Yep.
That would be so hilariously scary. Like just getting mauled by a sheep.
A big red sheep.
No, just an average, fluffy, white one.
Get charged by a sheep.
We can try with you, Hideki.
Wait, if you could tame a druid, does that mean you could have twice as many people in the raid?
Yes. But you will be banned from multiboxing.
Why? You're not actually multi-boxing. Your pet is just the player. Actually, you're doing the opposite of multi-boxing because you actually need two people to do a single character. Is account sharing something you can't do on this server?
No server will openly tell you you can do account sharing, but no one will ban you, not even retail Blizzard, for account sharing.
There's no rules against it, so...
The only time you'll get banned for account sharing in retail is if you fucking pay someone to level your account. And that's because they'll just see you fucking logging in from where, to Europe or the US, and then having someone instantly log in Asia. It's the only time you get banned. Hey, Night Slayer belt.
It's good.
Looks like a druid item to me.
Definitely not a druid item.
Everything's a druid item. Oh wait, hero I mean.
Killed everyone.
It would seem that Fossey has gone AFK and that I'm the only tank right now.
Is the leg gone?
No, but it's going. Sneaky, wake up.
Can we just call him Sneak? Because I can't remember, he changed his name to Fossey.
I call him both. Yeah, Saz, we know Night Slayer is the best fucking bear tank gear. It's just that...
Fuck bears.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to have like all of the fucking loot fucking prioritized to the tanks right now.
That would be so nice if they did, Sus.
Just remove them from the game. They have no place here.
Yeah, let's all play eels instead.
That would be overpowered.
If I could have eel form, I would use it.
This is Ascension, guys.
Lava Surge stack. Alan, don't go any further down than here, by the way. Just grab the other one when it controls up.
Of course, eels are the OPest of animals. They can both be in water and on land.
And you're thinking of a fish now, not an eel?
A fish don't do very well on land.
Well, there is a fish that do.
Yeah, that's called an eel.
No, they are actual fish that can live on land.
Yeah, they are not eels.
No, they're not eels. They can actually climb trees.
I think.
Go any further, Helen. Just wait for it to come back.
I think we might need to cordon off the ocean and just stop going near it. It sounds terrifying.
I mean, just because you're afraid of water.
Come on, guys, stack up.
I did say not to go down there, but okay.
I'm not afraid of water. I just violently dislike it.
Lag seems to be dissipating, guys, so we'll probably head back and get another try.
Now everyone's seen the encounter, we should take him down.
Well, assuming it doesn't randomly lag in the middle of the fight, we should be fine. It's still lagging a small bit, Saz, but it's better than it was that first getting attempt. And if we wait for it to be perfect, we could be waiting for the rest of raid time.
Are there poisonous eels?
Yes.
What do you think tanks and healers? You're the ones affected by it most. Would you rather just keep doing trash for a while and wait for it to subside a bit more, or do you want to go give getting another try? Options in raid chat, please. Okay.
Just a repair bill.
Yeah, the lag's pretty much subsided now.
There's still a few spikes, but it's not as bad. If it's bad, we just won't try again.
It's more for melee DPS. Get out of Inferno.
Yeah, who needs melee DPS?
Yeah, if you die, you die. We can still finish it up just with range.
Not if the melees take the tanks with them. That's the problem.
We need to tank getting further up as well this time, by the way.
Well, we have more room now, don't we? Because everything's fucking dead.
Alan, you need to tag him pretty much right on that pillar so we have more melee room to spread out, otherwise we're gonna run out of
I got it.
room. Okay, everyone get in position, buff off, we're pulling him on the next run around. Casters ranged at the star. Quickly, go, go, go. If it is lagging out, I will call a feign death. Tank, get in position. Tank. Guys, come on. Where are all the casters? Come over to star. Everyone to star. Come on, I shouldn't have to say it 10 times. Healers as well. Everyone should be over here. Even the melee for when we run in. Grab him when he comes around. No DPS. No DPS. Give him 10 seconds this time so he actually has some room to generate threat. Includes pets and shots and quick shots and frost bolts. Okay, now we know. First wave of bombs will be coming after the first insight mana, or ignite mana, so shortly. You ready? Here we go. Melee move out, melee move out. Inferno's over, you can go back in. Nope, lag. Okay, ignite mana, bombs coming soon. Fragger, bomb.
Mind the threat, guys. I have no idea what's happening right now. I can't use a build.
Bombs,
so.
bombs, melee. Stop DPS, let's tank it aggro again, it's lagging a good bit. Stop DPS, slow DPS. Really move out. Bomb's coming shortly. Speak that flag. Alan Tag has a bomb, give him good big heals. The DPS slow, guys, and we'll get him down eventually if the bombs don't kill us. Wipe, jump in the lava, feign death. This is just too bad lag. Jump in the lava, guys. Jump in the lava. Only people who should really need to fucking feign death are healers. Great, Karen Gedden got the final hit on me, so I took 10% durability. For fuck's sake, the first 30% of that was like lag free, and then it fucking exploded into a lag fest. Yeah, I was trying the same with Blink's Overheart. It didn't work too well. There's 4 of us in the lava as well, when you get a chance to res us. Already res. It always happens when we get to Geddon as well. Like, make it work on almost any other bot except for fucking Geddon and Shazra. Someone res our almighty bear tank. I don't think that would quite work, but yeah. Oz, you DC'd? Are you coming back? Okay, no worries. Ozzy, at least accept your res if you're gonna AFK in between pulls.